The first thing I'm going to show is hand grazing, right? So just to relax him, what I did, if he wanted to move around when we first started this video, I can hand walk, right? If I'm hand walking, the trick to hand walking is to keep the pace yourself. So if I don't want him to graze, and I do want him to walk in a relaxed rhythm to spend a little bit of energy, then my job is to keep the pace no matter what he does. So if he goes to graze, I'm not pulling on him, I'm not looking at him, I'm just letting the tension come into the lead rope while I'm using the power of my entire body to sort of resist him stopping. If he's going to pull hard, I'm going to bring my elbow into my side. I can put the lead rope across my hips right in time, bend my elbow, put the lead rope across my hips, and keep going. So this guy, he's young, he likes to stop, he likes to get distracted, he likes to pull and push. So keeping my elbow in protects my shoulder, gives me a little bit more power. If I need more leverage, I can put the lead rope around my hips. But the key is not to turn and face him and get into a pulling contest, right? So if you get into a pulling contest, he's going to win. He outweighs me. So for hand walking, I just keep my pace, I keep my path, and I just keep going until he finds the most comfortable thing for him on his head is not to stop, but to sort of match my pace, right? And if he pulls a lot, I'm going to hold my ground and use the leverage of my whole body, right? I don't have a ton of upper body strength. He likes to pull pretty hard and drag people around. So this is how I would cope with that. And I'm just going to keep going here until he starts to follow me. How do I know that without looking at him? I know he's following me when I don't feel him pull on the lead rope, right? So as we pass over here, right there, that's much better. He loves to pull over there. So that's where I have to hold my ground, use the leverage of my body, and do my best to try to keep walking. So the biggest difference is if he makes an error and I keep going, he's pulling on me. I'm not pulling on him. If he feels me pulling on him instead of just resisting what he's doing, then he knows how to outmaneuver me. All horses do, right? So here I can use my hips and just keep going. That will protect your shoulders. And when we try to instinctually use our arms, they're going to drag us around. They're going to outpull us. So now he's doing better and better at following with a few errors. And I'm just going to keep going until he understands that his comfort is in matching my pace, right? So instead of stopping and getting a pull on the halter, he learns to get relief on the halter by not putting pressure on the lead rope, which means he has to follow. That was much better. He has to follow where I'm going, right? And he didn't get turnout this morning, so this is taking a little while for him to just get the idea that if I'm offering this steady, calm, forward pace on a little circle, then he gets no pressure whatsoever if he puts effort into synchronizing with me, following me, right? If he doesn't, he gets a tug, but he pulls on me, I don't pull on him. Very nicely done.